How's it going, guys? This is Jory with Canadian Circuits, and today we're doing a retro game review, and the game we're doing is Delta Force Black Hawk Down for the PlayStation 2. This is a tactical shooter and is based on real events.
Somalia is reeling from years of famine and constant fighting between clans. 300,000 are reported dead. There is no central government. The U.S. Army's 10th Mountain Division deploys to the region as part of a multinational peacekeeping force. Mohammed Farrar Aidid, militia leader of the Haber clan, orders an attack on a UN relief shipment, killing 24 Pakistani soldiers. In response to the continued Haber threat, Task Force Ranger is sent to Mogadishu with the sole purpose of capturing Aidid. This force is comprised of U.S. Army Rangers and operators from the 1st Special Forces Operational Detachment, Delta, an elite fighting unit also known as Delta Force.
So, Delta Force Black Hawk Down. I would say this is a decent first-person shooter with a few attributes that make it differ a little bit from some of the other FPSs of its time. While this game is clearly nothing to boast about when compared to today's standards in gaming, for its time in 2005, it was impressive and did show off the PlayStation 2's ability quite well. Now, this game can also be found on the original Xbox, PC, and Mac. PC clearly being the superior version, with enhanced graphics, better resolution, and the list goes on, including a mod community for this game as well. Now, there are some shortcomings of this game when you look closely at it. The graphics do show their age, and the textures of the game can look a little flat, especially the ground. The grass, the sand, and all that is basically just flat. Now, some positives of the game: the draw distance on this is quite impressive. It shows off in the PlayStation, the Xbox, and the PC. The explosions and sound effects are quite nice, and the voiceover acting is good. It's not bad where it takes away from the game, and it doesn't add to the game amazingly. It's just kind of there.
This convoy lead, we reached Quarterly and the food is being distributed. Copy, convoy lead. Good job, everyone.
Here you go.
Bless you. Bless you.
This operation will be cleaner if we stay stealth.
One of the things that causes
as much as possible.
this first-person shooter to be unique, as I was saying earlier, is the AI and commands with your squad. During gameplay, you can give your squad members orders like heal squad, give ammo, cover fire, flashbang, advance to a new position, things like that. Now, this is sometimes done flawlessly, and other times, it's like someone sent a drunk monkey in. They will stand there while they get shot at in the back from enemies and not turn around, or sometimes just won't follow the orders at all. The enemy AI is also a bit of a mixed bag in this game. Some will be stuck to a fixed location and just stand there and let you shoot them all in the back while none of them turn around. And other times they will try and flank you and push you back. And it doesn't really have anything to do with the scene or which level you're on. It's like some of them just weren't programmed to do anything. They just stand there from a fixed location firing at you, and you can stand behind them and they'll continue to fire forward, and you can just shoot them in the back. Hit detection can be a little odd too, because you can mow through 30 of these guys and not take a shot from very close range, but then sometimes they will be able to shoot you and kill you from halfway across the map and you can't even see where they are. Now, that could just be limitations of the system, who knows, the way it was ported from the PC. But this can be frustrating sometimes. But this can also make for some very funny moments in the game with just some stupid humor because of some of the AI. Now, something I did enjoy about this game were the wide selection of weapon loadouts and how much you can actually carry. You have grenades, grenade launchers, smoke grenades, flashbangs, your handgun, your main gun, C4 sometimes. There's all the weapons on the back of the vehicles you can use, like 50 cals and some of the Gatling guns and the helicopters. And they are fun to use. And now, getting onto the weapon selection, another thing that makes this game a little bit unique is the rating system. So each level, you receive a star rating. So for the stars, you can get a maximum of 4 stars, and you are graded on your marksmanship, loyalty, diligence, reliability, and resource. Now, I'm not overly sure how you get all those in the game. If you tend to just kill everyone and blow a lot of stuff up and not shoot the civilians, you get that 4-star rating. And later on, the stars are used for extra ammo, weapon loadouts, and other attributes to increase your squad and soldier. So that is kind of one of the things that makes it a little different from a lot of the first-person shooters of its time. Another thing I quite enjoyed about this game was being in the different vehicles. While you don't get to drive them in the game, you do feel like you're actually flying or in a moving vehicle. It doesn't feel too fixed. In the helicopter, you can even move around to different sections of it, shoot from different doors in certain levels. And actually, while being in the helicopter, that's when I was quite impressed of the draw distance of this game. The game levels do try to change it up and keep it interesting. You will be in different vehicles throughout and using an assortment of guns, although it's usually a 50 caliber most times when you're in the vehicle. And the levels vary from rescuing hostages to breaching and clearing a bunch of terrorists, blowing up bridges, protecting convoys, sniping people from a helicopter to rescue fellow soldiers, and the list goes on. It's pretty typical for a first-person shooter, but fitting for the type of game you're playing. The levels do seem very open when you're playing, but are quite linear, and you are on a set path for where you're going. There can also be quite the feeling of chaos, because there can be a lot of enemies on the screen at any given time. 15, 20 plus. This can be quite fun though when equipped with a large machine gun or a grenade launcher, and you just mow down the enemies as they rush at you. So, the big question: would I recommend you buy the game?
Sounds like a generator.
Well, if you're okay with a little bit of dated graphics and some stiff controls and the odd drunken monkey of an AI, then yeah, I would consider it. If you want a cheap first-person shooter that's easy to pick up and play, with some unique features, and really not that many faults, especially when you look at its price point. For the Xbox or PlayStation, while filming this in 2017, it can be picked up on eBay for currently under the $10 mark. I would, however, suggest, if you have a PC, to go over to GOG.com, goodoldgames.com, and pick it up there, because it's bundled with the sequel, the expansion, the Delta Force Team Saber. And again, the PC version is going to be a little bit of the superior version, and honestly this will run on any low machine. You could go buy a computer, well, you could go buy a potato from Walmart and it should play this for you. So guys, that does it for the very first retro game review for this new channel, Canadian Circuits. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up, give me a like, let me know. If you didn't, hit that little button beside the thumbs up. Make sure to leave a comment down below of any other video games you'd like to see me review or do playthroughs of. And if you want to see more content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when I come out with a new video. Thanks for watching everyone, and I will see you next Monday on the next retro review.